Good afternoon, happy Friday everybody. It's the old gold and black and it's the month of Nuno. We're going through my favourite moments of Nuno's time at the Wolves. We're sort of halfway through the Premier League season last year now in our retrospective look back. If you want to get involved in the chat, then please put your comments in the thing down below and follow me on Twitter at theoldgold1877 and Instagram theoldgoldandblack, and let me know your favourite moments under Nuno if I haven't covered them in this little series here. And if you've missed any other episodes, then go back and do check them out. They're very average. So today we're going back to December last year, the 5th of December last year I believe, and a game against Chelsea. Wolves had started okay. We'd gone on quite a long unbeaten run at the beginning of the season. After the Leicester game, we'd reached 7th at the beginning of October, and I remember singing Mind the Gap, Man United, after coming out of Selhurst Park. So things were looking quite rosy until the international break at sort of mid-November, where we just fell apart. We'd lost games against Watford and Huddersfield and Brighton, and we were looking ordinary. We were getting overrun in midfield all the time, and it wasn't looking particularly pretty. Now, I remember at the time making a couple of videos about Nuno and saying, where was Leander Dendoncker? He was nowhere to be seen. We'd signed him on loan initially, but with an obligation to buy for 12.5 million, and he was nowhere to be seen in the first half of the season. We were getting overrun as well, so I was posing the question, why aren't we playing three in midfield? And why isn't Leander Dendoncker playing? Now, he did come into the team very late in this game, so it wasn't really this, but it was the change in formation that really won Wolves this game. Morgan Gibbs-White came into the midfield three and played the best game that he ever did for Wolverhampton Wanderers, and has not reached that level again, unfortunately, and hopefully after his injury he'll come back a little bit refreshed and recharged and be able to reach those heights again. Chelsea took an early lead through a deflected shot from Ruben Loftus-Cheek, which came off Conor Cody and went into the back of the net. And then, biggest moment, I think, was Ryan Bennett's tackle on Will.i.am. He was through on goal, ready to make it 2-0, and then out of nowhere, Ryan Bennett comes and blocks the shot. Wolves get into half-time, still in the game at 1-0 down, which was another key feature through Nuno's season last year, where we would just try and stay in games, whether that be 0-0 or 1-0 up, but we were in the game. And then, all of a sudden, Wolves turned it on in the second half. Raul Jimenez scored, hit straight at Kepa Arrizabalaga, but too close to him for him to be able to get onto it and on top of it. And then Diogo Jota scoring his first Premier League goal to put Wolves ahead in the game. He had really struggled in this first part of the season. He'd been taken out of the team at points as well to just sort of reflect and to improve. And arguably he might need that again, although I'm recording this a couple of days ago, so maybe he scored 3 goals against Besiktas and he's on fire now, but we'll never know. So he tapped that in, and then I don't remember Wolves coming under massive pressure at the end of that game, and we got 3 points that we fully deserved and went on then a really good run over Christmas until the end of the season. Really, there wasn't very many blips then, so that was a really key moment in last season, that game against Chelsea, one which deserves recognition in Nuno's time at Wolves so far. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe and share the video and follow me on Twitter and everything else, and I'll see you next time. What is it going to be? Comment below. What do you think? Bye.